What happens if you're not involved in the preaching work as a Jehovah's Witness? It's not good. My name is Amber. I grew up in the Jehovah's Witness cult, spent almost 40 years in it. I'm fifth generation sharing my experiences. Tony Morris, who is no longer a governing body member, and we haven't really gotten an answer on why that is, stated pretty boldly how you are viewed if you are not doing enough in the preaching work. So everyone that wants to come on here and say, it's not mandatory, we don't have to do it, this is your governing body member stating how you are to be viewed if you're not participating in the preaching work. Seems pretty extreme to me, but I'll let you be the judge of that. Listen here.
We have, as Christians, the God-given responsibility to warn others. So you just take a look, and this is the idea Jehovah's getting across at your hands. And you look at your hands now, only God, as He looks at your hands in here and all those that are tied in, does He see blood there? The humans sitting next to you, they might have an idea because they know you well and you haven't been out in service in weeks. Well, guess what? Most likely God's seeing some blood all over your hands. Or they go totally inactive, and we appeal to them, we try to help, but you cannot water down what God says here. If your hands are not clean because you've been out warning, then they have blood on them, and you're going to lose your life.
Now, does that sound like it's optional to participate in the preaching work? Or does that sound like you better do it or else you've got blood on your hands? I mean, he literally said that. How am I misconstruing what they're saying? If you're telling people to look down at their hands and see if there's blood on them, and you're also telling people, well, the person next to you, you know if they've been going out in service or not, because we're all to police each other. Did you pick up on that? So if you're not going out in field service, you're not getting your time in. And at this point, I guess all you have to do is check a box. But if you're not doing anything, you've got blood on your hands. It's pretty obvious that's how they feel about it. So am I coming on here and telling lies, or is that literally what they're telling people? And this is the culture of the organization. So anybody that wants to come on and say it's lies, or they're not going out in service, or they never had to go out in service, or they weren't obligated, you must have been in a really lax congregation, because I've been in at least 10 congregations and it's all the same. So I don't know which one you were going to, but I've got multiple pioneers in my family. Why would they have felt the need to do that if it wasn't mandatory?